Okay, few less people for Liquid than Daisy, but still quite a few. Impressed with you guys for your stamina and determination. Well done. And welcome to all the new ones, of course. Yes, liquid mining. Okay, I will again try and not do a presentation which you can already find on YouTube because it's been done before. I will try again to give it more of an overview. And again, welcome questions at any point or at the end. But I will be honest, I have not dived that deeply into Liquid yet. We are doing it and testing it, but I have not digested it the way I digested Daisy. Jiva's actually been more active in it. So for technical, she's going to jump in. I'll try and give an overview. Oh, that's you're surprised, my dear. Okay, let's go back to sharing the screen. So, liquid mining. I will try and just briefly, from our perspective, say why I think it's a great project and why it is probably a good time to join now. How you can actually decide to, let's say, test it and earn some free mining NFT equipment, and if not equipment, at least some coins. And a little bit about, what's available on the menu of the coins, but not so much, what each of them does, because that will take me some more time to even explore. I have not yet done it, to be perfectly honest. At the moment, I'm just mining the ones that have not been listed yet. So I'm playing it just safe and easy. So why Liquid? Well, it's pretty simple. We have here a great group of professionals, Atom Mining. They have over 150 people employed and over 300 people strong team who are professionals in their field, who are literally scouting the whole world for the best projects. And these projects already know them now as kind of crypto mining gurus. And they are bringing these mining opportunities to us in a manner that is so easy that all of us can participate. What exactly do I mean by that? Well, let's have a look. So we have a team of experts, and they are the ones that, evaluate what coins are, or what the projects that are offering a certain coin are all about. We talked before with Daisy, is this a project that's bringing value to this world? Is it solving something? That's really important, but of course, your vision is not enough. You need to figure out how you will launch it, how you will compete in this crazy crypto world right now. What's your tokenomics like? Do you have the right team? Do you know your potential customer? Do you know where to launch? Will you be able to? I mean, it's the same as starting a company, and we all know that only a few % of any company that is started ever becomes big. So crypto is no different. I mean, it's living on the blockchain. It's living in the virtual world, but in terms of things having to be done, it's the same. So the Atom Mining team are really experts that know how to look at these aspects of of a new project, a crypto project, and they actually choose the coins that are the most profiting. So that's one big advantage, that we actually are presented with the golden nuggets, let's call them. The second thing is, if you want to go and mine your own coins, you will most likely give up before you even start. First of all, you need equipment. You need that equipment to be in a safe, let's say, dry, warm or not too warm, just basically the whole setup. requires a lot of technical knowledge, requires space, requires, stable electricity. I don't know what else, basically a lot. And then you need to set up your equipment to mine the coin, but that would mean you would be mining one coin, which means you're betting on one horse. I don't feel comfortable betting on one horse, so I much prefer diversification, and the liquid GPUs or rigs are actually allowing us to change the different altcoins which we're mining all the time. Literally, I think Jiva does it a few times a day. So me again, never.
It's
but,
not
that's
that
okay.
bad.
It's not that bad, not anymore. And then we also have the possibility of actually having two different types of rigs. One for the, let's say, safe Bitcoin mining, which just came now. And, the other, the liquid rigs that we were offered already in Dubai, which at the moment can mine 17 different altcoins. So liquid itself allows us to diversify, and liquid is a diversification opportunity within the daisy. So we're talking, diversification all the way. Let's be not betting on one horse because it might start limping, and then we will be extremely unhappy. The other thing about liquid is, of course, it's really no hassle. You have an app on your mobile phone, you buy the NFT of the miner, and you buy the NFT for the electricity, and that's it. You can check what's going on at any moment. You can switch the coin you're mining at any moment. You can pause it if you want to. You can boost it if you want to. It's just click of a button. Everything is click of a button. On top of that, the team of liquid mining is here to teach us, to support us, to offer us great ways to benefit, to learn, to try out things. And they really want to teach us not just, how to mine using their application, but they are giving us like weekly overview of what's going on in the crypto market as general, what's going on with individual coins, which one is likely to, let's say, pump because it's going to be listed on a new exchange, or, something big is happening in the project at that point. You need to realize that for every crypto coin, they're never flat. They're always up and down. Like we saw the crypto, graph for Daisy earlier, there's volatility. It's totally different to Forex. So what that means is, if you want to be really trading, you need to know what's going on. You need to be these AI experts that, can predict what's going to go on. But on the other hand, you don't have to do that if you just decide, hey, I'm going to mine it and I'm just going to wait for the next bull run. And at that point, yes, I will sell. But right now, I don't care, even if it goes up and down 50% within a day, because some of the coins do that. But this 50% within the long-term vision, where all of these coins are still pretty much at the beginning, it's still very, very little to where their potential is. So right now, because we are, let's say, still in a so-called bear market, i.e. crypto winter, like, everybody's trying to suppress crypto, not make it grow for the reasons we've spoken about earlier, that's the best time to actually mine, to, fill up your bags with as many coins as possible. And when the bull market comes, where everything is going up by huge percentages daily, that's where you start selling, and that's where you make your profits. So liquid is more, let's say, long-term, which nobody knows how long-term that is, because nobody knows when bull market happens. But in reality, I hope not too soon, because, I want my bags to be pretty full before they become very valuable and I can start selling them at a great profit. So because of that, I think it is a good time to get in now, even though right now, when you look at, what is the value of the coins that have already been listed and how much am I mining a day? If you do the calculation, it looks like, hey, that's stupid. I would be better off just going to the exchange and buying that coin there. I would, get more coins if I bought them than if I'm mining them. True, but you will be mining them for 2 years. And if within 6 months the price of the coin goes up a lot, you will still be mining the same number, then the whole thing turns around. If we look at the statistics that the liquid mining team has provided us for the coins they have been mining in the past, they have an ROI of ×5 within 6 months on the coins that they mine just after they got listed. So, at the very beginning. And we will be getting 3 new coins approximately every month. So we will be getting much more coins that will be just in front of listing, which means that, at that point you can switch to that one and then the next one and the next one. So you're free to do with your equipment whatever you want to. It gives you all the freedom and all the possibility. And that's a big, big, big advantage to having your own stuff at home, because you're never going to switch between one or the other. Another point is, we already said that, diversified portfolio is the best strategy when you're talking about high risk. And of course, we are in the high risk, high reward. These are coins that have not proven themselves. These are not Bitcoins. And even Bitcoin, we know that, it will probably still suffer before it goes to new highs. So it's the diversification that the Liquid app is allowing us that's a great benefit. And this one already said, always a little bit ahead of myself, sorry. But bear market is a great time to mine and a great time to invest some time in learning. So this is all provided by the Liquid team in their Telegram group. Ojiva, can you put into the chat now all the links for the Liquid, please? I forgot earlier. Okay, so Liquid soft launch. When we were in Dubai, we had the advantage of being DAISY members, and it was only reserved for the DAISY members. Now Liquid NFTs can actually be bought by anybody that you refer. So you can give your referral link to friends that are not in DAISY, and they can join Liquid without any problem. And at the moment, these, 17, I think, coins are the ones that are in the Liquid app and are there for us to, switch between or to choose which one for. These 3 that have the hand, these are the charity ones. So this one is for housing for in Africa. This one is for kids in Africa, and this one is for water in Africa. And they are pretty much probably going to be, this is just so that you can picture it easier, like turn the way, UNICEF works upside down in terms of we all have a certain amount of, distrust of giving money to this kind of institutions, because we know that they always try and make their overhead costs very, very high. And then the money that is meant for, the kids in Africa is reduced immensely. Doing this on the blockchain can change everything. And these 3 coins will be listed between May and June, so soon. Right now, we don't know what their price will be. I'm mining primarily these from a simple perspective that, yes, one, they have the highest potential, but even if they don't, I've done something good, and crypto has done a lot of good for me. So I am very happy that I have an opportunity to do something good for somebody else. The rest of the coins have been listed. They are listed on different, centralized and decentralized platforms. You can check them out. You can, look on CoinGecko and study them. You can look at their websites. You can really understand, what their potential is. But also the Liquid team is actually in the Telegram group, providing quite a lot of information on them as well. And especially, they will tell us, I don't know, I'm talking off the top of my head now, Raven will be listed on GitHub in 10 days, which probably means Raven will pump in 10 days. So if you want to be more active and really, mine something that will pump and sell it when it pumps, you can also do that. Personally, I'm not there. I don't even know if I will go there, but you can do that as well. So like I said, you can change the coins that you mine as often as you want. Some are still unlisted. updates on the others are always available. Approximately 3 new every month. And all you need to do is buy electricity packages so that your rig actually has power to run. You can see that in the app, how high or how low your power is, how many days worth of power you still have. You can also pause when it's running. It's obviously also when it's running, I mean, you are losing durability, but if it's on pause, you're not losing durability. So let's say I was listening to a call yesterday between Caro and Artem. He was explaining that Bitcoin miners, they're actually expecting in the near future that a lot of the real, miners that have their equipments, their rigs in their, garages, will be switching off because it will be too expensive to mine when the Bitcoin halving happens. So we are, again, at a huge advantage, and I will go into that next, that we actually can buy specifically for Bitcoin mining ASICs miners, which are like the highest performance miners. So even though the Bitcoin halving happens and a lot of people might stop mining, we will have the best possible coins, and we might actually even have an advantage in that. So all you need to do really is make sure that you have enough electricity, and that's it. And then you also have the boost function, which means that if you know something is listing, let's say in a week, and it would be great to buy mine 50% more of, let's say, Casper for 1 week, you can do that. Of course, that will use extra electricity, and that will also reduce the durability of your miner, the same as, if you were overclocking your computer at home. But you have the option of also doing that. So you can really decide to be very involved and really study and really optimize, or just say, you know what, I'm happy this is going on. I'm not gonna go crazy about it, but I trust that overall long-term I'm well set. So it's up to you how involved you want to be and how much you want to learn and how much you want to play with it. And the GPUs for these coins, they have a 2-year durability. So the pricing, when we, as you can see, I took this from a call with Caro and Artem yesterday, so you can see them because I just did the print screen. But anyway, the GPU, which is the smallest, let's say just like a 1 graphic card miner, it was originally $900, and it's now been dropped down to $750 because we got the volume. The guys got better prices, and they shared the better prices with the community. This means that if you have already purchased something, you will just receive additional durability. So let's say you and I already bought the rigs for the 4,500 USDT. But instead of them running for 2 years, they will probably now, I don't know, run for 2 years and 2 months or something. So the $300 that we, let's say, overpaid, we will just be given in more time. So the GPUs are now 4,200 each. One GPU can mine 1 coin at a time, the same as one rig can mine one coin at a time, the same as the GPU. And then if you want to put 4 rigs together into a rack, you now pay for it 16,800 as opposed to 18,000 before. And this one can actually mint 4 coins at the same time because you have 4 rigs. Each one can have a different coin, or you can decide to, go all in on just 1 coin or 2 or whatever. And finally, we have the containers, and they actually have 1, 2, 3, 4 racks in them, and their new price is now $67,200, and they can actually mine 16 coins. So that's the rigs and the GPUs for the 17 different altcoins that we have in our app. And you pay approximately $90 for electricity per month. It's not exactly the same for all the coins. You actually see how much each coin is, what their hash rate is and how much it's using. And also if you buy, bigger electricity packages for more months, it's actually a bit cheaper, but let's say approximately, so you can just, do your own calculations, it's around $90 for one rig to run for 1 month. And I already mentioned ASICs. ASICs is basically just a brand of a miner, and it is now live. The reason they chose ASICs is because these are really miners that have been designed to perform a specific task, which is just basically mining one cryptocurrency. And they do this with a much greater efficiency than any other hardware on the market. Because of this, they are the most profitable for Bitcoin mining, because the Bitcoin mining, we are in, what is it now, the fourth or the fifth halving, which means, that actually the rewards for the mining have been reduced drastically. And so obviously you want something that produces a lot of hash rate and can actually give you some Bitcoin as opposed to just working for it. It is also extremely likely that when the Bitcoin halving happens, if, history is anything to predict the future with, this will actually lead to Bitcoin price going up, because obviously we have reduction in the number of Bitcoins produced every day. We have, the scarcity pushing up the price. And if that happens, then the mining equipment, i.e. ASICs mining equipment, we can definitely expect it to go up. I don't know how much you were in following what was going on with the graphic cards that were enabling Ethereum mining in the last 2 years, but literally, all the chips were used up in the production of graphic cards for computers that were suitable for Ethereum mining. And so, the car industry suffered, the computer industry suffered. Basically, all the graphics cards were like ×3 of the normal price. So if we can anticipate that that could also happen with the Bitcoin ASICs miners, you could actually be kind of clever about it and buy your Bitcoin ASICs miner now, because right now they are at the lowest price possible, especially since we have like a special discount until the 10th. And you don't have to even start mining. You can just keep it. And it could be that in 6 months or 8 months, when the new ones come out, they will be much more expensive, and you can actually sell yours on the market for a higher price without even ever mining Bitcoin. It's just, something to be aware of. When you buy the NFT, you are buying mining equipment, which is in Atom Mining's, mining facility. So you are owner of that, which means that you can also sell the NFT and sell your rights to that machine to somebody else. So it's kind of liquid, if you like financially, if you invest in the miner, you can still sell the NFT. You might even sell it at a profit, but even if you sell it at a loss, you are able to sell it, which means, it's not like, oh, I've put this and now I have to mine Bitcoin for 4 years, but I desperately need my $3,000. Well, if you desperately need it, you might be able to sell it for $3,000, maybe higher, maybe lower, but it's not like you're stuck with it. Just something you should be aware of. So what are the prices? Well, the liquid ASICs regular price, 1,000 NFTs have been issued. They've bought 1,000 machines. The regular price is 3,800, but the promo price, which I think it's only on until the 10th, right, Jiva, is 3,600. If you've been in Daisy for a while and you actually reserved one last year in February in Dubai, you actually can buy it now for 3,300. Sorry, am I right, Jiva?
Yeah, last April, okay. Yes.
Last April, yeah, we were able to reserve them, and that would mean that if you did reserve it, you still have 2 more days to buy it at $3,300 instead of $3,600 per NFT per miner. At the moment, looking at the mining complexity, which by the way changes every day, so it's really hard to predict, but everybody wants some sort of an idea. What are we talking about? That is actually the output per month of one ASIC, so nearly 0.01 Bitcoin. Yeah. And then 80% of that is what you actually get in your wallet, and 20% goes 5% to the liquid mining and 15% to the various rewards pools, which we will look at a little bit later. So if we look at the forecast on predictions, and yeah, like we already said, this is just an idea. If Bitcoin price stays at around 34,000 USDT right now, I think it's just under 30,000. And this is approximately, we're mining 0.001 Bitcoin per month, then we would get our investment back in about 26 months, or you're making about $162 profit per month, because you need to take into account that you also have to pay about $170 for electricity every month. So this would be profit. So you would actually be making around 330, but profit is that. If Bitcoin price goes to its so far all-time high, which was at 57,500, you would need about 10 months, good 10 months to 10 and a half, 10 and a quarter months to get back your investment. Likelihood, but this is not financial advice. This is just, what everybody's saying. So I'll just say it. Most people are predicting Bitcoin to be within the range of around $100,000. Either this year or next year, so with around the halving, and in that case you would actually get your investment back within about 5.25 months. So if you feel that, like I said, you need about $170 a month on top of that for electricity. But if you decide that, 1 month you don't want to mine, either because you just don't have those $170 or because, you think that the rewards are too low or whatever, you can stop it. And your miner will has the durability of 4 years. And if you stop 1 month in between, then, it's just another month added on at the end. So you're not like losing the durability if you're not mining. You have that flexibility as well. So how do you actually purchase a liquid NFT? It's pretty simple. You actually use your TronLink wallet, either your Daisy TronLink wallet, if you are a member of Daisy, and if you're not, you just download the TronLink wallet and make a new one. You then open the Explorer within the TronLink app, and we will discuss a little bit what is this race referral link. But basically that would be the link that you use if you decide to help Jiva and me, because we are leaders in this race. But if you have somebody else who is also a leader or who is an affiliate of this race, then of course use their link, but this one would be ours. You then connect the wallet, you select store in the menu on the left, and you basically select the liquid mining NFT that you want. So either the GPU or the rig or the rack or the container. You approve the transaction and then confirm the transaction again, and it takes about 1 minute for it to kind of process. It takes quite a while. Of course, don't forget you need your Tron in the wallet as well to pay for the gas fees. I bought the ASICs yesterday, and I think it was altogether about 300, maybe 400 Tron. I'm not completely sure. And then, of course, you need to also purchase the power for the NFT you want. So at least the $90 1 month package, or you can buy slightly cheaper ones for a longer time. And then you go to the Liquid mining app, which you just install on your computer. That's kind of how it looks. And you start mining by installing, by choosing the coin, and also by, basically installing the power NFT. You just click on the power and then it starts mining, basically. So it's really easy. Of course, it's something we've never done before, so we're a little bit nervous, but it's cool. It's really, it's easy. And then, like I said, you can play around, you can switch your coins, you can, mine as often as you want. I'm going to go quickly through a sort of picture that I made for the 2 separate referral plans which are going on within the Liquid now, because we have the DAISY, network, and then we have this race that the Liquid team has presented to us as an extra incentive to really go and promote. Because, to be honest, they have not chosen the best time to launch this. Everybody is obviously focusing on DAISY, on getting as many people into the momentum packs and so on. And it's really quite a bad time for them to launch this, because we are all focused on DAISY. So I'm going to try and just summarize what's going on within the 2 things. And hopefully it will be easy to understand. And if not, please stop me and I'll try and explain it better. But because Liquid is also part of the DAISY, let's say, community, one of the DAISY community projects, the whole thing is actually quite similarly structured. So, okay, these are firstly the prices we've just discussed. You get your NFT, and your purchase cost is the ones that I've just told you. We have the same as in DAISY, the Builders pools and the Achievers pools. Earlier on in the presentation, I wasn't discussing them just because we've done that so many times for DAISY before, but here it's pretty much the same logic. If your team buys $20,000 worth of equipment, NFTs, doesn't matter, how this is added up from these 4 prices, then you get 1 share in your Builders pool. If your team actually makes a total volume of 200,000 USDTs, then you actually get an Achievers share. You can have more than 1 Builders pool share, and you can have more than 1 Achievers pool share. It's just based on the volume. Jiva, am I right? It's 50-50 rule, right? Yeah. So again, it cannot just be, you can't get 1 person buying a Liquid container for 67,000 and say, hey, I've got 3 shares. No, sadly not. You have 0 shares, because you then need to get at least 10,000 from other members to actually then get your first share, and still have 57,000 over to add more. So just, you need to apply the 50-50 rule. So if we now look first at the DAISY referral plan for Liquid, that's one thing. That's nothing to do with the race. You have your genealogy, you have your members, you have your team members, you have team members of your team members. Basically, you have your community. And every time somebody in your community decides to buy any one of these, rigs, or also the ASICs for the Bitcoin mining, you actually are entitled to the upfront rewards. So, your USDT rewards, the same as in DAISY. When somebody buys a tier package, you get your 5% direct bonus. And then 10% of the USDTs goes to the Builders pools, and 10% goes to the Achievers pools. So whoever is qualified with shares in these pools, they will get a portion of the 10% that goes into each of these pools. We're talking about the USDTs. But then we also have the residual bonus pools, and these are paid out with minted coins, with mined coins. So when the coins are mined, 80% the member who is mining gets. That's the same as in DAISY, 70% of the profits that Endotake makes in trading the person who made the contribution gets. Here it's actually 80% now. When we started, it was 70. They raised it up to 80% of the coins mined you get as the owner of the NFT or the rig that is mining those coins. The Liquid team only takes 5% now. When we started, it was 15. The Endotech takes 15, so we started also for them with 15, but now they actually decided they will only take 5 and rather gave 10% more to the members. And then 15% goes to the community, and this is divided so that 5% goes into the builders pool. So, you get, when you have a share in the builders pool, you get both USDT bonuses and coin bonuses. 5% goes to the achievers pool, 1% goes to the elite pool. That one I haven't even put in because it has a very high number. I can't even remember what it is. It's high. And then we had 3 special pools during the DAISY. If you are here from the very beginning, you know that when Forex launched, we were quite late. And the DAISY founders always find a way to reward the community for their patience. So they said, okay, everybody that bought the Forex tiers from October till April, I think, of last year, will actually get 1% of all the mined coins from the Liquid. So that still holds. So if you were one of the early Forex participants, you will actually get your share of this pool. Then we also had the DAISY token pool, 2% goes there. That's if you decided to vest your DAISY tokens, you will actually be part of the 2% pool of all the mined things. And then 1% for the DAISY event pool. That was for the, not this year's Dubai, but last year's Dubai, when there was very few of us in the Coca-Cola arena because it was COVID and it was really difficult to travel. And they decided to basically say thank you to the people who made extra effort to actually make it there. And they said that 1% of the all the mined coins will be distributed between the people who were there then. So this is now talking about just the DAISY referral plan and the DAISY payouts for Liquid. Then the Liquid team, like I said, started a special competition, which they call Race for the Container. And this is only on, at the moment, for the months of May. What it means is that you can register for the race and earn free mining equipment. Basically, you say, okay, I want to give this a shot. And you go and you buy a admission ticket, affiliate race admission ticket. Normal price is $250, but if you have a referral link from a leader, and that is why I shared ours earlier, this price will be $150. As soon as you buy the ticket and you registered with this link, you actually will be given by the Liquid team a free rig into your wallet. Immediately, you can start mining your favorite coin, your chosen coin. Well, not immediately, you need to also pay for the electricity. So you pay $150 for the link to register for the race, and you pay $90 for the electricity, and you can start mining your chosen coins. If you then manage to get $25,000 in volume from, and here actually doesn't matter, it can be just, let's say, 16,800 plus 4,200 is 21, okay, plus, so 1 rack and two rigs, let's say, from 3 people that you invited, you would already have the $25,000 volume, and this free rig would actually be yours to keep. When that happens, the Liquid team immediately gives you a rack into your wallet, and you can now start mining 4 different coins at the same time. If you manage to get an additional $100 in volume, before the month finishes, you keep this rack as well. Plus, at that point, they will actually put a free container into your wallet, and you start mining, well, as soon as you pay for the electricity, also the 16 coins from the container. However far you get, let's say you don't even make the $25,000, it doesn't matter. At the end of the month, they will take away the rig, but you keep the coins that you mined. If you manage to get the $25,000, you keep the rig, and let's say you made 27,000, okay, you can keep the coins that you mined with this rack, but they will take away the rack. They might extend the race into next month. They say that, you know, if you're really close and you're just missing, let's say you've made 20,000, you're just missing 5,000, they might even give you an opportunity to extend it and make up for that volume. But that's not a given. So these are the 3 targets to keep the NFT mining equipment. But whatever coins you mine within that time, you keep them either way, if you give back the equipment or not. The reason they came up with this idea is because they want people to actually try the app, try how the mining is done, get people interested in the coins, have an experience, and hopefully, you know, have actually something to show, to be able to show other people how it's done. And then, you know, if you manage to earn your free equipment, great. If not, you had an experience and you also got some free coins. So both the GPU and the ASICs volume counts that I already said. And yeah, okay, the leader link, it's $150. Without the leader link, you can participate in the container race, but then the ticket would be $250. Any questions regarding this? Because this is a little strange design of mine, which to me makes sense, but I don't know if to anybody else. No, everybody quiet? No, either nobody understands anything or it's...
I think you've lost them all.
I've lost it. That's what I mean. Either it's perfect or nobody understands anything.
We're all lost.
I'm going on. That's it. That's it, actually. So yeah, that's again the referral link if you wanna enter the race with $100 discount. This again is the Discord and the Telegram group which you already posted in the channels, I think. And I'm gonna stop sharing.
Not in the
and
channels.
invite you to ask questions. I
put everything in the chat. So all the links and everything are in the chat.
Any question?
Yeah, I have one. So,
go on, Arya, I love you. You're the first person to ask questions. And I really, really appreciate that.
The first and only.
Is giving a presentation for an hour and nobody wants to speak afterwards.
So it's about the duration of the rigs. The one that mines all these different coins is 2 years, right? And the other one is 4 years. So it should be expected with the 1 in 2 years that's the one I have already invested to recover the investment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Yes. I mean, obviously, you know, for the Bitcoin miner, it's kind of easier because it's just Bitcoin mining, and all of them should be mining the same. With the other rigs, it will a little bit depend on which one of the coins you choose to mine, because they will not all perform equally well, and nobody really knows, you know, how well each one will perform. So, of course, on that one, some people will recover their investment faster than others. But all in all, I look at it as, you know, one, hey, Kari, as learning experience, you know, experiencing crypto, learning about crypto, playing around. I think if you're talking about, you know, keeping the coins until they perform, we should all be recovering our investment. Somebody might do it really fast, somebody might do it a little bit later, but that's okay.
And to get more information about the the coins. I know you can on the application you can see there's a website button that you can press, but it should be I should ask in the Telegram group about the different coins, because I have no idea how to select which one to mine or how
You and
long
me
to mine.
both. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I'm suggesting that, you know, we could decide that we each research a little bit and then share in the Telegram group. I mean, the liquid mining team is sharing certain information about each coin in their Telegram group and in their Discord group. So they have their own Telegram and Discord group. CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap are two websites where you can learn about all crypto projects that have, let's say, come to the listing stage, and you can learn a lot more there. Mostly projects have their own Telegram groups as well, but of course all of this requires research, and you know, that's the bottom line. If you want to go into altcoins that have not been listed and have the opportunity of making times 10 times 100 gains, which is in reality possible, then that requires a little bit of studying. Or you say, you know what, I'm gonna mine, I don't know, 5 days each one of them, and I'll have a little bit of all of them, and then one will probably be, wow, why didn't I mine just that one, you know, like and why did I bother with that one? But you know, at least you'll have all of them. Or you can say, hey, I'm going to become an expert for crypto and go and study them. I haven't had the time yet, nor I'm not sure if I have I'm not sure, like, you know, even when you read the white papers and when you read the description on CoinGecko and so on, I think at least 5 of them are layer 1 solutions for something. Okay, well, which one's better? I don't know. So I'm going with I'm going to do a little bit of all of them kind of strategy, and just probably go for a few more rigs so that I don't have to switch, you know, so that I have, I don't know, 4, but not straight away. Like, I'm playing around with 1 for the time being, and then probably add some more. And just take it as, I'll trust my gut, you know, Jiva goes, this one. I know that's not the most, you know, the best advice, but honestly, it's over my head. And to study 17, and they will be adding 3 more every month. What I am hoping, but this is, so recording stuff. No, I'm joking. You know, we are quite close with the Liquid team, so I hope as the relationship develops, we might sort of say, okay, which one are you guys mining now? And then just follow, copy.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, and you know, if that happens, we'll share, of course. But for now, they're being very professional, which I value. But I'm pretty sure, you know, there will be some shares in the group, also in the paysetter groups and so on. As people get more familiar with this, I'm sure people will start posting relevant information, and we'll just post it in the Discord.
Where was it that you said that you could see how well they did with the coins they were mining before launching all these?
Yeah, in one of their presentations, also the presentation we had with the team in the recording, if you watch that, they actually show you which coins they mined, you know, what was the output, what was the percentage and everything. And overall, from the 12 or I think it was 12 or 9 coins, or I can't remember, it was an ROI of 1 to 5, nearly 5 times 5 in the 6 months time that they were doing it. But that's in the presentation that we had with them, what is it now, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. So there's a recording in the
Telegram,
in the WhatsApp group, and also and I think Jiva is just going to share it now. I've got
I'm just I think I took a screenshot of exactly that, but I'm trying to find out. I've got such a mess on my desktop. I don't think I find it.
Well, I'm pretty sure I can
I'll
find
share it with you if I
take me
find
a while. So if you find it, that's cool, but I'm not gonna go and look for it now because I have two screens that are a mess. But yeah, it's explained in the recording also, you know, like why the winter is a good, like crypto winter is a good time to mine and this kind of things. I didn't go into so much of that today. Any other questions? You're welcome. Yep.
I just wanted to say, great presentation. You're
Thank
very
you, Kari.
good at it.
Thanks. Not quite there yet, but let's say starting.
No. Far too modest.
Well, focus has been on Daisy, to be perfectly honest, but it is interesting. And I think this, you know, race opportunity is really a good opportunity for everybody to try for free how it looks and what it does and so on. So we just thought it would be a good thing that everybody knows, and then everybody can make informed decisions for themselves, what they want to do, where they want to take it. Any other questions?
I like more your presentation. I like more your presentation than the ones of Daisy than the one I saw from their official.
Well, it's I listened to a lot of the presentations from other leaders, and yeah, I also, you know, started liking the overview. So this is a presentation which has been heavily inspired by Michael Faust and Eugene Limbix and, you know, other leaders. So I want to, you know, express my gratitude to them for actually sharing also their slides. Okay, I adapted them a little bit, but it's everybody working together and you know, whatever resonates with me, I try and take it further. And of course, you need to find the person that, you know, different people like different styles. But yeah, the more comfortable I feel with it, the more I can relate it to, let's say, real life world, which is what we understand obviously better today than the crypto world, which is still quite new.
Yeah.
But thanks. Appreciate that.
So yeah, well, I'm just saying, like, if you, I've been talking today to the technical team in liquid mining, and because this race thing, if you sign up with a referral link and you use the referral link, and then you click on the right hand on top, sign up to make an account in liquid mining, then you actually fall out of the referral link. So once you made an account with liquid mining, you have to put in the referral link in the browser again, and then you order the rig or you become an affiliate for it to work. So I think I made the point of that to them, and they're still checking it if that is the case. But what you can also do is you can just make an account on liquidmining.com, and then once you have the account and you get into the back office, you just click in the referral link into the browser, and then you have the option for the affiliate 425 or to buy the rig and be helping us, right? Be in our team. So that's what I mean.
Basically, the race is completely independent of the genealogy of the daisies. So if somebody decides to purchase any of the equipment with our referral link, they're helping us, but at the same time also helping their let's say upline in the daisy structure. So it's
they're not
us
in our
helping
structure.
people join, we're helping also other daisy members. So you can actually, you know, if somebody is not in liquid yet, and there are quite a lot of people who have decided not to go on the liquid path until they completely, you know, finish the phase one of the daisy forex and crypto. We are not stealing from them, we're actually helping them already profit from liquid by educating their people and inviting them to join the race, and at the same time also you know, they will be profiting. So it's not, on one side it looks a little bit like you know, what's going on? Why are we now cross recruiting, let's say, but we're not recruiting. The original genealogy stays. It's just the for the race you can actually find, let's say, a leader or an affiliate who has already decided to explore the liquid and can help you in joining and actually you know, learn about it. So it's clever. Maybe it's just not the most intuitive way of doing it, because we all, you know, originally when I looked at it, I was like, what do you mean I can actually invite anybody from anywhere in DAISY? It didn't make much sense, but then they explained it really well, so it was cool. So yeah, it's open to, you know, other DAISY members who are not necessarily in your downline, and also anybody that, you know, might be an enthusiastic, you know, miner, but is stuck with a lot of heavy duty equipment in their garage, and their wife wants to throw them and the equipment out, basically, because I've met those kind of people. It's like, oh, I'm gonna kill him, you know. So that's now easy on the phone app doing the same thing, which can be done.
Go on, do a little dance for us.
You know.
Okay, I have to go because I have to be somewhere soon. But thank you for everything. Thank you for the presentation, and until the next one.
Thanks, Ariel. I think actually,
Bye.
if nobody has any more questions, I will be also quite happy to actually shut down.
Thank you very much for a good presentation, Eva, and also thank you to you, Chivo.